Fanikayode orders slam Buhari over free visa visits by African Fulanis to Nigeria. A former Minister of Aviation, Mr. Femi Fanikayode, as well as other well-meaning Nigerians have lashed out against President Muhammadu Buhari over statements credited to him on the proposed free visa for Africans coming to Nigeria. Taking to his Twitter handle, Mr. Fanikayode said that it will give Fulani of West Africa the opportunity to flood Nigeria in their millions, and that within 5 years our demographics will change forever. He tweeted, "No more visas for Africans coming to Nigeria. The Fulanis of West Africa, rejected and unwanted elsewhere, have finally been given what they wanted all along, a homeland of their own. They will flood Nigeria in their millions, and within 5 years our demographics will change forever." On the real motive behind the proposed action, Fanikayode wrote, "Africans do not need visas to come to Nigeria anymore, according to Buhari, and some still believe that there is no colonization agenda. Who has bewitched the Nigerian people?" Another social media influencer, Dr. Abaziam Bem, believes that it is Ruga in disguise. He said, "Visa-less visit by any African to Nigeria is Ruga on steroids. And worse, this is beyond presidential powers. Only military heads of state can announce such sweeping changes without subjecting it to debate by NAS, National Assembly." Dr. Abaziam Bem is a fervent critic of the President Muhammadu Buhari administration. In one of his very popular critiques, he wrote, "They control customs so they can bring in weapons of war all the way to Kaduna dry port. They control immigration so they can bring in Fulani fighters from all over West and North Africa. They control the police so there will be no investigation and enforcement of laws against killers herdsmen. They control the NAS so there will be no adverse parliamentary proceedings against them. They control the SS so that if you talk, they shut you down. They control the judiciary so that once your case reaches the Supreme Court, it is dead. They control army so that if you fight back, they will use federal resources to python dance you. They control the executive branch so they can dip into the national treasury to fund the fulanization of Nigeria. They control the Ministry of Information so they can control what you hear and set up their own radio station. They control Yoruba Muslims to make sure that the South stays divided." Guy, if you are waiting for more declaration of war, your momo pass. Jihad is afoot. In another critic titled "Profiling Namiria," he wrote, "Former name, Niger area, aka Nigeria, ruled by head of state and commander-in-chief of armed herdsmen. Form of government, Namecracy, government of herdsmen by herdsmen for herdsmen. You must leave the country called Nameria for Arewa. More will still follow." So guys, that's just the latest. One thing is that what baffles me is that a lot of people always come and say, "Oh, this Fani Kayode," or some people are just there to criticize the president and all of that, that they never even had such things in mind, but people always insinuate or preempting them. And, people just want to give them bad name. It goes beyond that. And I will tell you a situation whereby the Bauchi governor, he came out even on Channels TV. He said it that anywhere a Fulani man sees himself, whether it's from any other country in Africa, that they believe that anywhere they find himself, that they are from that place, that if he goes to Bayelsa, if he goes to anywhere, he sees himself as part of that place. And he was being asked, Chambale was asking him that, okay, with this issue of this livestock of a thing, how do you now expect the Nigerians who are paying their tax to be able to fund those Fulanis, because they are going to be coming into the country? And he said they are going about the whole thing on how to register them, that they were planning on how to register them, to document them. This documentation has been on ground before now, so it's not going to be a new thing. I'm sure they must have been doing it underground. He said it's that they are trying to do that that it's not really a big deal. He said it. He really explained the whole thing, that they are going to document them as they will be coming to Nigeria. So this is not really it's not a surprising thing if they are going to be giving them visa. But one thing again is that, what about, I think with ECOWAS, people can come to Nigeria without visa. People, we can go to, like, we go to Ghana, we go to some other countries, but I know that some few countries in Africa that Nigerians, you don't have access to go. You can't just go there. It's not, you don't, for the fact that we are all Africans, we can't go, just like South Africa. And there's another country, two or three countries that you can't just go there. You need visa to go into all those countries. But I don't know why it is like that in this case, because I don't know the country that this Fulani, the country they belong to, the country they really belong to. So if they are part of the country that they don't need visa to come into this country, I don't know how they are going to resolve that. That is just my own opinion. But as far as we are concerned, whether there are some countries in Africa that you can just walk into Nigeria without visa. I don't know whether that is the angle the president is talking from. That is my opinion. If I'm wrong, of course, that's why we have the comment section. Try to explain better to us. Nobody knows it all. Try to explain better. That is just the way I understand it. But if it goes beyond that, fine. But when you talk about a Ruga or whatever, it's really a known thing, because we have seen the position of the governor, of the government in the first place, when they started with this Ruga of 18 and all of that. And they are trying all manner of, tactics, all manner of tricks to just make this whether it is a Ruga, whether it is Fulanization, you cannot doubt it. Nobody can doubt about this Fulanization. They will tell you, people who are eating under them, or people who do not know much, they will tell you, oh, forget it, it doesn't work that way. But you can see that with all the parastatal, with all the sectors, the key sectors in this country, these people have strategized themselves. This is what we are seeing. And they will come and tell you, oh, some people are trying to destabilize the country, some people are trying to divide us. But that is what you guys have started. You started the whole thing. You started the whole thing. You gave room for people to say that. And people are not just saying, they are not making up things. These are the things that are staring us at our faces. They are there. So you can't blame anybody or thinking in that direction, because you acted on them. You are not even trying to show it, by your body language. You acted on those things, and people can see it, and you expect people just to say, oh, or to wave it off, or to say, no, it doesn't matter. It does matter. And someone says, Nigerians, wake up. The nation may be overrun by the Fulanis. Tinubu, where are you? Someone say, you have not seen anything yet. The Igbos they are foreseeing it coming, but Nigerians don't believe it. Yes, it's manifesting. This 4 years of Buhari is going to be a war in Nigeria. Youth, wake up. Fire is burning. My chairman, God bless you for the truth. Thank God we, the South and Southeast, rejected these devils incarnates in Aso Rock. Those of you who voted for change and next level, this is just a tip of the iceberg. Expect more from him. Nigeria is our country. We don't know any country than our country. If na no one stay safe journey, if na no one stay safe journey. If Yoruba want, they can free the country. Until they do that, nothing is going to happen. Holy Ghost fire consumes all evildoers and their generations unborn. Any seed from them is cursed and die in Jesus' name. That was this person is talking about. Someone say most Yorubas are not even reasoning in this direction. I don't really want to say what this particular person is saying. This is not time to start, when some people are just doing some things, you just have to be more mature and not go in that direction. Make your submission, make it more clearer and pure, and that's just it. There's no need accusing people or abusing people, raining curses on them. It's not going to help in any way. Someone says, Fanika, the time you will use to be praying for your president, you are using it for fake news. Even if Fulani invade Nigeria, will they come to your house? Learn how to accommodate. Hatred leads nowhere. God bless Buhari 4 times a day. That's what somebody's saying. And we have a lot of people who will reply this particular person. Someone says, Mumu, how market? You're asking if they come to his house. Why would they do that? Someone say forget past tense and talk about present tense. This is just the beginning. By the time Buhari is done with you all called Nigerians, you would not have mouth to talk. Truly, there was a country called Nigeria. Nigeria, what is happening? What are you guys looking? What are you waiting for? Wake up, wake up. Nigerians, you can see the case of Showore now, it's making everybody confused. And it has really exposed this government, unless they are going to retrace their steps back, because with all their actions, like I said, they are not even saying it, they are acting it. Other people are just talking, they are talking, but they are acting on it. You see them in action. They don't say anything, they will just come and act it because they are in power. They do and undo. And when you talk about one Nigeria, this particular government is not making people to be proud of one Nigeria. That's just it. There is no other way we can say it. It is, it's before us. We can see it. We can feel it. We can see what they are doing. You can see what is even happening in Aso Rock. Do you still need anybody to tell you what is happening in Aso Rock? See the president's wife. The president's wife said the husband is not in charge, and people are, there is power tussle in that place. The president brought his nephew, brought the family member, and see what they are doing. See, now it was a Mama Daura and a Abakiari. Now they've included Garba Shehu. They've asked Femi Adesina to comment on it. He said he can't do it. He can't say anything because the allegation or whatever is not directed to him. Though there are two that is not directed to him, that they should ask Garba Shehu. Will you be the one that will be able to explain what the president's wife, has accused him of? You can imagine, here and there. And at the end of the day, they will be telling you people are faking it. People are making all of these things up. The woman has been calling Nigerians out that her husband has not been in charge of this whole thing, and people are not being submissive. She came out and said what Garba Shehu has been doing, and Nigerians will just keep quiet, and somebody will come out and tell you, oh, they are making it up. You'll be blaming Fani Kayode, that instead of Fani Kayode to be praying, then why can't you tell the president's wife to be praying for her husband? With all of those things happening, with all the shenanigans, with abnormalities and irregularities happening in this country, you have not told the president's wife to be praying, but she will come to the social media and be announcing those who are against her in Aso Rock. Oshibajo is there. We don't even know his position. We don't know where he belongs to. So they should advise the president's wife to be praying, because she's the one who is always coming out to expose what is in Aso Rock, what is happening in Aso Rock. So guys, I don't know what you think about this free visa for Fulanis to come to Nigeria. Of course, people will not doubt it with the introduction of a Ruga national livestock and all of that. What do you expect? And with the way they are accommodating the character and the way Fulani Esme have been going about what has been happening in this country, they don't even care. They don't even look at their side. The DSS will be running up and down. They are seeing these people. They have not even told us who are the ones behind all this Fulani's action and the way they have that boldness to do what they do. They will not look at it. Are their actions not threat to the national security, the Fulani Esme? So the DSS want to tell us they don't know. They've not heard anything called Fulani Esme. So guys, I would like to hear from you. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.